Good afternoon, friends. I'm Dr. Govind Rajgaria, based in Kolkata and working as a consultant in the internal medicine. Today we will discuss about understanding hypertension. Our today's discussion will be on what high blood pressure is and how to prevent it. Generally, everyone would like to have healthy or normal blood pressure, but what exactly does it mean? Basically, each time when the heart beats, it pumps blood into the blood vessels. This creates pressure against the wall of the vessels and this is called blood pressure. Normally in a healthy person it rises and falls throughout the day, but when the blood pressure remains high or for a longer time and left untreated, it can lead to serious health complications. In general, persistent increase in blood pressure higher than normal blood pressure is known as hypertension. Now, high blood pressure usually develops over time. It can happen because of unhealthy lifestyle choices, for example, not having enough regular exercise activity, obesity, smoking, high alcohol consumption, stress, etc. There are other risk factors that can also increase the risk of developing hypertension, such as age. As people get older, the arteries can stiffen up and narrow as excess fat builds up. Now, the family history of high blood pressure is also an important cause. One of the more close family members with hypertension increases person's risk of developing the condition. Excess salt intake is also known to raise blood pressure. Now, fourthly, not eating enough foods with potassium can increase blood pressure and the risk of stroke and chronic kidney disease. Eating processed fat and fatty foods increase fats throughout the body and make the heart work harder to push blood through the body, hence causing blood pressure to rise. On the other hand, lack of physical activity is also linked to obesity and further to high blood pressure. Another one is stress. Reacting to stress in unhealthy ways or not managing stress can also cause increased blood pressure. Moving on, hypertension does not have any obvious signs and symptoms, hence that is why it is called a silent killer. It puts people at risk for several diseases, from cardiovascular problems to kidney failure, stroke and even eye damage and blindness. Hence, early and accurate diagnosis is very important in the management of hypertension. Measuring the blood pressure is the only way to know whether a person has high pressure or not. Generally, when symptoms do occur, they include morning headaches or tiredness, vision changes, buzzing in the ears, fatigue, nausea or vomiting. If person is experiencing some kind of these symptoms, then one should get their blood pressure checked. Fortunately, high blood pressure can be easily diagnosed. Your blood pressure is one of the easiest and simplest diagnostic tool which can tell one much about their current and possible future death. It is usually measured with an instrument called as sphygmomanometer. A blood pressure is recorded in two numbers, systolic and diastolic. Now let us try and understand what do these numbers actually mean. A healthy or normal blood pressure should be lower than 120/80 millimeter of mercury, or it can also be read as 20/80 millimeter of mercury. Here the upper number indicates systolic blood pressure, which means pressure in the blood vessels when the heart contracts, whereas the lower number indicates diastolic blood pressure, which means pressure in the blood vessels when the heart rests between beats. If blood pressure is more than 140/90, then a person is said to have hypertension. If person have BP levels higher than this, then she might be at risk of developing serious heart diseases. This risk can be prevented and reduced by taking steps towards a healthy lifestyle, such as regular exercise, healthy diet, quit smoking and reduce alcohol intake, regular blood pressure monitoring, stress management, adherence to medicine. If blood pressure is successfully controlled with such lifestyle modification, then it might avoid, delay or reduce the need for medication. So let us look at these strategies one by one. 1. The regular exercise or physical activity. Exercise can be a drug-free approach to lowering high blood pressure. Regular physical activity makes person's
heart stronger. If one have a strong and healthy heart, it can pump more blood with less effort. So if heart has to work less to pump, the force on the blood vessel will decrease and lower the blood pressure. In another case, as we are all aware that age and weight gain are two major risk factors for high blood pressure. So if the blood pressure is at desirable level, that is less than 120/80, then exercise can help prevent it from rising as you age. Regular exercise also helps you maintain a healthy weight, which in my opinion is an important way to control blood pressure. One should aim for at least 30 minutes of aerobic activity most days of the week. High blood pressure level can be reduced by doing regular structured exercise such as brisk walking, jogging or swimming, etc. Secondly, healthy diet. Diet also plays important role in controlling the blood pressure. A diet with a high intake of vegetables, fruits and whole grains is recommended for hypertensive patients. For lowering blood pressure or preventing hypertension through dietary intervention, one can adopt a dietary pattern such as DASH diet or a Mediterranean diet, eating less saturated fat and total fat, getting plenty of potassium, limiting the amount of sodium in the diet and limiting alcohol consumption. DASH stands for Dietary Approach to Stop Hypertension Diet. That is Dietary Approach to Stop Hypertension Diet DASH. Eating a DASH diet which is rich in whole grains, fruits, vegetables and low-fat dairy products and skips on saturated fat and cholesterol can lower one's blood pressure by up to 11 millimeter of mercury if having high blood pressure. Now reduce sodium in your diet. Even a small reduction in the sodium in the diet can improve the heart health and reduce blood pressure by about 5 to 6 millimeter of mercury if you have high blood pressure. To decrease sodium in your diet, you can consider the tips like, if possible, choose low sodium alternatives of foods and beverages you normally buy. Eat fewer processed foods. Only a small amount of sodium occurs naturally in foods. Most sodium is added during processing. So you can eat natural products. Don't add salt. Just 1 teaspoon of salt has 2300 milligram of sodium. Avoid adding salt to food. Use herbs or spices to add flavor to your food. Quit smoking and limit amount of alcohol you drink. Stopping smoking helps your blood pressure return to normal. Quitting smoking can effectively reduce your risk of heart disease and improve your overall health. Drinking more than moderate amount of alcohol can actually raise blood pressure by several points. It can also reduce the effectiveness of blood pressure medications. Hence, limited alcohol consumption is much needed in hypertensive patients. Regular blood pressure monitoring. Some of the hypertensive patients check their blood pressure by visiting doctors. But it is not always possible for patients to visit doctors and check their blood pressure. Hence, most often I advise patients self-monitoring of their blood pressure levels. Self-monitoring helps person to measure BP at different times throughout the day over a longer period of time, and it also assists doctor to get a more complete picture of patients' blood pressure readings at different times. Further, it helps us in better prediction of cardiovascular morbidity and mortality rather than single routine blood pressure measures that occur during a clinical visit. Stress management. By learning how to relax and manage stress can improve emotional and physical health and lowers high blood pressure. Stress management techniques include exercising, listening to music, focusing on something calm or peaceful, and meditation. Adherence to medicine. A medicine to lower blood pressure may be recommended by a doctor. If your blood pressure is consistently high, usually at or above 140/90. Adherence to medicine is very important as it controls your blood pressure regularly. At last, I would like to suggest there is nothing more precious than having a fit and healthy life. Adapting a healthy lifestyle can help us to enjoy long and healthy life. High blood pressure can be prevented as well as controlled in many ways. Keeping blood pressure in the normal range is very important in preventing cardiovascular complications. It is very much possible to maintain normal blood pressure levels with regular monitoring and preventive care. Thank you, friends.